What's up, YouTube? It is officially March 19th. It's like a little after 2:30 in the morning. I can't sleep. I'm at my sister's house. Her surgery went well. They removed the cancer, and she's coming home tomorrow. I'm here with my nephew. He is asleep, obviously. But I can't sleep, so I figured I'd just come on here and play with my hair and make a video. I'm doing this, I'm recording on YouTube. The last time I did it, it worked out pretty well. But it saved to my phone, and I didn't want it to save to my phone. I don't know how to turn that off, but I just deleted it because everything on here I just leave on here. So anyways, yeah, if my makeup looks funny, it's because I had to do a lip sync video for my friend Michelle, and I played a song that I shouldn't have played, and it caused me to cry. So yeah, in my lip sync video I'm crying. So I just been trying to get it off from underneath my eyes. But yeah, my wrinkles are getting horrible. The more weight I lose, the more wrinkles I get. Look at that. Oh my. I'm gonna have to have a facelift before long. These, I never had that until after weight loss. These under here, never had that before weight loss. This, never had that before weight loss. Can they even surgically fix this? I don't think they can. I don't know. Huh. That's a good question. But yeah, you don't want to see the rest. I have so much loose skin, it's ridiculous. And I still have 80 pounds to go. But it's coming off. I've definitely lessened my food intake. And it seems to be working. So I'm hungry. I'm freaking hungry right now. But I got to get this 80 pounds off. I got to get it off. I mean, I've lost a significant amount of weight. I'm over halfway to goal. It's just these last 80 pounds are taking forever. It's been over a year. They just won't come off. So, anyways, speaking of, I need to drink my water. I drink so much water, it's ridiculous. Except at work. Like, well, it just depends on the day. Like, some days I drink water all day. Other days we're busy and I won't even get half a bottle down. That's not good. But anywho, my sister's coming home tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time. I have to have my nephew at school by like 7:35. So early. But I have to get up. Well, I'll probably just stay up by now because, I mean, might as well get him to school, and then I have to be at the doctor at 9:45 to check on my how I'm feeling on these meds, these new medications. I don't know how I feel. I haven't been on them long enough, so, but we'll see. We'll see what she says. It'll probably be like last time when I was taking the other medicine. Like, she wanted to see me a couple of weeks later. Well, of course, I felt great. I mean, my body wasn't used to it yet. But once my body get used to it, It was horrible. So, we'll see. Anyways, yesterday morning was a disaster. I had Judah, my nephew, and he's a routine kid. He likes his routine. And his mom and dad wasn't here to wake him up. Like, they put him to sleep at night, but they left it like 2 something in the morning because they had to be at the hospital early. So I had to wake him up, and he's not used to that. And long story short, too late. Anybody watch Clue? We're like an hour and a half late to school. And I texted his dad. I was like, you know, he's saying his stomach hurts. He doesn't feel good. You know, what do you want me to do? And he was like, oh, he's got to go to school. And I was like, okay, your son doesn't feel well, but, you know, whatever. I mean, he had the flu, you know, a couple of weeks ago, and then they had spring break. So, anyways, his dad was all mad because he didn't feel good. Well, so anyways, I ended up bringing him to school, and I told the secretary, I said, if you can't calm him down, please call me and I will come get him. Because, I mean, he was in hysterics. He wanted his mom and his dad. And I understand, you know, he doesn't understand that they can't just cancel surgery. You know what I'm saying? He's 8. So, but once he got into the classroom, he was fine. They wouldn't let me walk him to the classroom, which kind of made me mad. But so I left, and he was just crying. And I told him, I said, you're not in trouble for being late. You're not in trouble at all, you know. And so I picked him up after, let me backtrack. I told them, I said, I told Judah, I said, when they tell me that your mom is out of surgery and she's okay, I'm going to call the school, and they're going to tell you that your mom is just fine. So, like, I want to say like 45 minutes later, I get the call, hey, she's out of surgery, she's doing great. So I immediately called the school. I said, please give Judah the message that his mom is okay. So they did, and I picked him up from, he goes from school to daycare, so I basically just waited for the van to get him to daycare, and I just signed him out. And he wanted Chick-fil-A, of course. So we went to Chick-fil-A, and he had a good evening. We did lots of makeup work from the days that he missed from the flu. We finished that. He got an hour of screen time, which means an hour on his Kindle, which he uses to watch YouTube videos, which he has to sit with an adult when he watches YouTube videos. Because some of them videos, they say they're for kids, and they're not for kids. So I monitored what he was watching, and then it was bath and bedtime. So he took his shower and brushed his teeth and took his vitamin, and watched a movie and went and laid in his bed, and, you know, we said our prayers, and I covered him up and gave him a little kiss, and that was all it took. He was out. So, and I just can't, I mean, I'm so sleepy, but I can't go to sleep. I have insomnia. But, like, I'm tired, but I can't fall asleep. So, I have Netflix pulled up. I watched Christmas with the Cranks. And then, have The Incredibles 2 on, which, by the way, I know I'm a grown adult, but The Incredibles is like genius. The first one and the second one. I love it. Love it. I don't know what I'm going to watch next. I don't do scary movies. I don't do, what's the word? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but I don't watch a lot of movies with like, with a lot of sex in it or any kind of, like torture. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't, my mom, she tried to, excuse me, I don't know where that came from. When I was stayed with her, she, put on Dexter. And I had never seen Dexter before, and I don't do torture. I don't know. I tried to watch Game of Thrones, and I couldn't get past the first episode. I couldn't do it. It's just, I don't do violence well. I don't do torture well. Like, well, I said it, I couldn't get through it. I got through it, but I was disturbed. Like, I never watched another episode after it. Because at the end of the first episode, like, this little girl is getting married to this grown guy, which, by the way, he's freaking hot. I think it's the Aquaman guy. Anyways, Jason Momoa. Anyways, and, like, they like, make her marry him. They make her marry him. And, like, he takes her on the top of a hill and pretty much rapes her. And I'm just like, I can't handle that. And then at the very end, freaking, they push a little boy out of the window. And I'm like, I can't. No. I'm not watching any more of that. I just don't do that. So, anyways. So, I wonder how long this will record before it cuts me off. Because I don't know if I have a time limit whenever I record on here. I don't know. I don't really play with YouTube too much. I just now started posting more often because I don't have a whole lot of people that watch, but I have a little bit more views than normal here lately, which I don't care about views. This is kind of just my outlet, so I don't care who watches it. I don't care who shares it. I don't care. It's just kind of my outlet. But I've been playing mostly on Snapchat with the filters. I wish YouTube had filters. I'm such a child. Oh, that's what I always say. I had my child young, so now that he's grown, I can be a kid. I can be a kid now. But anyways, yeah. So I'm just like sitting here. That's it. So exciting, huh? I need some insomniac friends. That would be totally ideal. Some insomniac friends. But honestly, like, remember when AOL was real popular and they had like the chat rooms and stuff that they used to, I'm cold, sorry. I get hot and cold all the time, like all day. I'm hot and then I'm cold and I'm hot and then I'm cold. It's crazy. But, like they had the AOL chat rooms and whatnot. But it was like after 11 o'clock, all it was a bunch of perverts. I was just like, it's pointless to be on there after a certain amount of time. So, but Snapchat, I changed all my settings. Like, you can't even view my story unless you're my friend. So sometimes I'll open it up and, you know, let people watch my story and whatnot. But here lately, I just been kind of wanting more privacy. My views have gone way down, which tells me that the majority of people who watch me have added me, but I haven't added them back. So, because I don't know them people. I don't. And most of them, when you add them back, the first thing they do is they send pictures of their private parts, and you got to block them. And so, anyways, my inbox is turned off and stuff. So, I don't know. I might turn it back on soon. I'm sorry. What I really want to do is eat something, but I'm trying to not. It's hard to, when you're hungry, not to eat. But I really want to get these pounds off. So, anyways, what's new? Robin's coming home tomorrow. I'm making them some spaghetti because they're like in love with my spaghetti. And I gotta sit with her tomorrow evening because her husband's going to some men's Bible study or whatever, which is fine. But I tell you what, after they get home, I'm taking a nap because I have to go to the doctor after I bring Judah to school. I have to be there at 9:45, so. And then I'm done until they get home, and then I gotta cook. And then I'm going home until he goes to Bible study, so. Anyways, that's my day tomorrow. And then Wednesday is Robin's birthday. Yep, we have big celebration since she's now cancer-free, so. But she's still, you know, obviously they operated on her, and I'm sure she'll still be in pain and isn't going to want a whole bunch of people here, but I'm working half a day, and I'm working half a day in churches that night, and she really wants to go to church, so we'll probably end up at church for her birthday, which is fine. I need to be with church family. So, anyways, I was talking to a friend of mine earlier on Snapchat. He's a Christian too, and I was telling him about these dreams I've been having. But I think I'm gonna talk to Robin about the dreams because last time she was able to interpret it pretty well. But these other ones, I don't know. Like, most dreams that I have, I don't remember. Seriously, I don't remember. But there's certain dreams, and I'll have them every once in a while. But here lately, it's been more and more, but they're like really, really vivid. And so I remember them. And you have to understand, my memory is horrible. So, and I remember these so vividly, these dreams. So I think that the Lord is just trying to tell me something. I don't know what it is. And I used to could interpret dreams really well, but I can't do it anymore like I used to. So, but the last one I had, Robin. Robert's my cousin, and then I have a coworker named Robert that's my friend. Robin interpreted it pretty well. The second she started telling me about what she thought it was, I was like, yep, that's exactly it. So, but that dream had a lot to do with you know who, with Dale, and so But it put a lot into perspective whenever she interpreted it. So that really helped out a lot. But these other ones are recurring, sort of recurring. I would have to tell you about them, and I've already explained them all to my friend earlier, and I'm not trying to explain it right now. But anyways, so I've been trying to watch a lot of, I don't want to say inspirational YouTube videos, but like trying to get out of my own head YouTube videos, you know, like I watched a Trent Shelton video. Sorry, the TV is freaking me out. It's making it, I forgot that I had a movie on. See, my memory's horrible. So these dreams that I can remember, I think the Lord's trying to tell me something. I just don't know what it is. Because I seriously forgot I had a movie on. And I just told y'all I had a movie on. Anyways, my memory is shot. Completely just, and you know what's funny about that is like, I've never done illegal drugs. You know what I'm saying? I've never used recreational drugs. So I'm trying to figure out where did my brain cells go? Because I've never smoked. I occasionally drink alcohol. It's like, I don't know what happened. My brain cells are just, I don't know. My memory is just, it's horrible, y'all. It's so horrible. So, but I forgot what I was telling you guys. Proof. So anyways, yeah, I'm so tired, but I can't fall asleep. I just toss and turn. Can't get comfortable. I don't know. I have no idea. So, oh yeah, here we go. Takes a minute sometimes. I watched a video by Trent Shelton, and I put a swipe up link on my Snapchat because it was really powerful. And I've been watching a lot of Tony Robbins, but the only thing I don't like about Tony Robbins is like he comes off to me more like he's cocky. And he uses a lot of, well, I don't want to say a lot, but he uses swear words. And like, I know I have a couple of videos with swear words in them. When I get really emotional, I can't control my mouth. But the majority of the time, I don't use swear words at all. It's just when I get emotional, or if I'm having anxiety, or a meltdown, I have no control over what comes out of my mouth. I'm telling you. Watch some of my past videos where I've had meltdowns. It's just, yeah. But anyways, that's the only time swear words come out of my mouth. But so I watch a little bit of Tony Robbins and some Trent. I really like Trent Shelton. And I also watch, and y'all are going to think I'm so weird, I'm obsessed with Ask a Mortician. Y'all, I'm obsessed with her. Like, not her, but her page. She's a well of knowledge. She knows, she puts a lot of history on her page. And she just knows a lot of stuff. And she's just fascinating to watch her. And her name's Caitlin. Doesn't seem like a mortician name, does it? Caitlin. But It's a YouTube page called Ask a Mortician, and y'all should check it out. It's fascinating. I love her. I love her demeanor, and her humor is just she's just is fascinating. And there was another one that I was watching. It's another it's a lady that runs a funeral home, and she kind of goes into detail about how they prepare, things, but she doesn't have like a sense of humor about certain things, you know what I'm saying? But I like watching her too. I don't know, I'm obsessed with like what they do with dead bodies and stuff. I don't know. But I've only touched one dead body in my life, and I will never touch another one again. I don't care who you are. I'm not touching you. Not doing it. When I was in second grade, my grandfather passed away, and I touched his hand, and it was hard and it was cold. And that feeling has been embedded in my brain ever since I was in second grade. I've never touched another dead person again. Never. And I never will either. I don't understand how people can go up to a body and kiss the cold hardness of, you know, to each their own. If you're comfortable doing that, but me, I'm not. I can't do it. I can't touch a dead person. I don't care who they are. That's why I couldn't be a nurse. I couldn't be a nurse. Just for that reason right there. And they're still warm. I told my mom, I said, I would be a nurse, except for you're required to do post-mortem care. I can't do post-mortem care. I can't touch a dead person. Can't do it. And you're required to do that because you have to make them presentable. You want them to take all the tubes out and right after you die, you still make a little bit of noise and a little bit of jerking here and there. Heck no, I'd be running out of that room so fast. No, especially if you have to do it by yourself. Nope, it takes a special person to be a nurse. I'm not that special. I'll just be my little pharmacy tech self. So, anyways, this is going on for 28 minutes. And I've talked about random things. I'm afraid now if I go to sleep, I won't wake up and Judah will be late again. But anyways, I guess it'll cut off when it cuts off. But so I highly recommend that page though. Ask a Mortician. Trent Shelton is a good one. Tony Robbins is a good one if you don't mind cocky swear words. And then I watched some sermons from my church. They have a YouTube page, so I watched them too today. And yeah, trying to get some word in, get some perspective, trying to not focus on myself, but focus on, the Lord. He's a lot more important than I am, and I've been focusing a lot more on myself than him and my pain. And I think if I focus more on him than my pain, then maybe the pain will go away, which is probably what I should have done in the first place. Anyways, I'm going to get off this thing. I'm going to tell you about my dreams in another video later, but because they're so vivid, they're stuck in my head. It's just crazy. But I will talk to you guys later, and yeah, love y'all. Share, subscribe, like, I don't care. Whatever. I'm not here for views. I'm here for talking about random things.